Handsome here, inside one of our flips, and we're going to talk today about how to get creative in a very, very, very competitive market. When you can't get product, it's very difficult out there. What do you do to keep volume going, keep dollars coming in the door, keep you guys busy? (2019-2020), hands down, at least on Long Island, the most competitive fix and flip real estate market there is. Everybody knows, there's no secret. Why is that? Tons of shows out there and tons of cheap institutional capital, on top of the fact that the higher end homes aren't really selling for a number of different reasons. Baby boomers downsizing, taxes are too high, tax law changed, etc. So now you're seeing this compression where a lot of people are looking to do the first time home buyer houses. What's the result? You have houses that used to sell fully gut renovated, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom ranches with a basement in Brentwood for $325 a year ago are now going for $415, $425 in certain cases. So it's very, very crazy. So when you have all these people chasing the deal that don't necessarily know exactly what they're doing and are willing to pay more for any number of reasons. A, they're willing to make less money. B, they have lack of experience and are missing certain things in the equation, which could ultimately hurt them at the end. Hopefully not, but this is the reality. What do you do? So this is a house that we're in right now in the Danch. Very, very different kind of scenario than what we usually do. Usually we buy the worst of the worst of the worst. That's the way I like it. Gut renovate them to the studs, new plumbing, electric, everything, make the house 100% new. But those houses aren't always available, and there are still some other really good deals that are kind of in the middle. So this is a house that I paid more for that I normally wouldn't pay this much for, but we can do this lipstick flip-esque type of job and still put out what I consider to be a good product at a great price point. So we're gonna take you room by room and kind of show you what we're doing here that's a little bit different. But as you can see, sheetrock and everything is still intact. We did a light gut renovation, and we'll explain in a minute, starting with the kitchen. We're in the kitchen now. Obviously, we pulled the cabinets out. We got the clumps of cockroaches that were stuck in the corner. I don't know if you guys saw in my story the other day, but typically we would go all out. If we gutted this entire place, we'd take this wall out, we put a header in, we'd open it up, open layout. But again, that's not always necessary. A, we don't have the money in this particular deal, but B, depending on where you are on the price point, this is gonna end up being a $299 house when we're done. You don't necessarily need to go crazy all out. So what did we do? Sheetrock good, electric's good, all the windows in the house are good. We just remove the cabinets. We're gonna put new cabinets in, obviously update the switch plates, put new appliances in, etc. But again, it just shows you how you can pay more for a house in certain cases and do less, but still put out the quality product. So let's check out the bathroom. I'll show you what I mean in regards to that. Cool. Now we're in the bathroom. Obviously, again, typically we would gut this place, move fixtures around, but it's not that bad. Sheetrock's in decent shape. Window's pretty new, no need to replace, everything works. Pull the fixtures out. We even cut around where the tile is, and we'll do the same. We'll put new board in here. We'll put new tile, put a new tub, new fixtures, quick, easy, simple. This is like, we're gonna end up spending 30% of what we typically would on a normal rehab in this place, but this is sometimes what you have to do. Again, still good product, all new fixtures. We check the plumbing to make sure there won't be any issues, and that's it. Quick and clean. Second to last stop on this house Danch tour is one of the bedrooms. So bedrooms are all pretty much gonna be similar. Sheetrock and everything's good. We're gonna end up putting a light in the center of the room. We remove the moldings, remove the baseboard covers, gonna get fresh baseboard covers. The windows are good, light fixtures, new moldings, new doors, skim coat, paint the house. Again, it looks terrible, but it's basically a couple 3-year-olds just writing on the walls. Quick paint, skim coat, make this look good as new. Still a quality product for people. All right, let's hit the basement, last stop. So we're down in the basement, final stop. Now, wide open basement, in an area like this, you have a side entrance. Somebody could easily rent this space out. But you know what? We don't have the money in the budget, and at this price point, it's not really gonna matter. So typically, if you have to do a basement, even on the builder grade level, not going crazy with the finishings, depending on the size, if you're putting in a bathroom, etc., you could be anywhere from $25,000 to $50,000 to finish a basement, add a bathroom, etc. So in this particular case, we're gonna go for a lower price point since there's so much competition at that market and there's not a lot of available product. We're gonna go no finished basement. The person that buys it can finish the basement at a later date. Keep everything simple. The boiler is about 15 years old. It's not the best of the best, but it's still running pretty solid. We're gonna redo some of the plumbing, tune it up, make it run really nice. If we have to change the head, we will. But again, these are things you have to do. Is it brand new like we typically do? No, but it's still really good, and at the price point, it makes it affordable for a family to come into the area. So there's not a lot of product they can afford at that price point. So all around, it's a good thing. So here we are, this is the other extreme. We're a few blocks away in the Danch. We've got multiple projects going on in the Danch right now. As you can see, very different scenario. This place was an absolute train wreck. We couldn't save it. So either we're getting it at the right number and we're going all in, full gut renovation, electric, plumbing, insulation, layout change, etc., or it's not gonna get done. So as you look, you see around, the boys have done everything. Brand new electric, brand new plumbing. We got the insulation in, we got sheetrock going in next week. HVAC system at 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, over 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. So here they have legal accessory apartments by permit. Somebody can make the top floor into a 2-bedroom apartment with open living space. We're standing in what could be either a bedroom or open living space. Still utilize the 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom downstairs. There's also a full basement that we didn't finish with an outside entrance that offers people additional space that they can finish later on. All right, so let's go downstairs to the 2nd floor, check out the layout there. All right, so now we're down on the main floor, right? As you can see, big header above. We changed the layout a little bit before. Oh boy. Before we had the kitchen there, bathroom here, kind of like a weird non-functional area and a bedroom back there. So we shifted everything around, put this header in. Thank you, Captain Permit, for the plans. Move the bathroom over here, which we'll show you in a second. Now we have a big open layout, big kitchen there, eating kitchen, dining area, bedroom in the back, living room there, bedroom, bathroom. 3 bedrooms over 3 bedrooms, beautiful open layout space, great mother-daughter scenario, senior apartment, legal accessory apartment setup. But just want to show you kind of the landscape of what we're doing with new electrical, new plumbing, no expense spared. People move in, they don't do anything for 20 years. So we're down in the basement in the bowels of the house. Full basement. Ceiling heights are a little bit low. Guys out there, listen, you got to know this. When dealing with the town, dealing with permits, they have certain height requirements. You need 6'8" in a basement in order to finish. That's with sheetrock and carpet, and obviously we don't have that here. And 6'4" from the beam down. We don't have that, so we're going to leave the space open, even though we have an outside entrance that somebody would typically use for an apartment setup. But hey, we already have 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, over 3 bedrooms, 1 bath with an open layout. How many more bedrooms do we need? If the buyer later on chooses to finish the space and use it as a rec space or something like that on their own, let them do that. Also, there's money in this deal, yes, but at the same time, it's a little bit tight. And again, going back to what we discussed before about the price points of doing a basement, it can get expensive. So for this market, for this price point, we felt comfortable saving the money on the basement in order to pay up for the house. And we feel confident that at the price point, we're gonna move this house fast, just having the 3-1 over 3-1 setup. So there you have it, people. 2 very different scenarios with the same result. Getting it done, putting a quality product there, and making money. At the same time, being able to change in a very competitive market in order to constantly have product, constantly putting your investors' money to work, constantly putting your subcontractors and or employees to work. That's what you have to do. You gotta be nimble. You have to look at a project or a piece of land or anything and look at it from a number of different angles. What is it? It's not always the same. Sometimes it's a new build, sometimes it's a dormer, sometimes it's a light fix and flip, sometimes it's a gut renovation. Sometimes it's just a relist and put it right back on the market the way it is because you have value in there. Got to get creative, got to look at it at all angles, especially if you want to be competitive in the toughest market, in my opinion, in the country, possibly the world, New York. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you just enjoyed this video, you want to see others just like it, please click the subscribe button. Also, check out our podcast. We've got a ton of great guests from Long Island, Manhattan, top in the game. Today we had Stephen Dubb from Beechwood, one of the top 150 home builders in the country. Tons of great gems. Check it out. Thank you again.